Welcome to a very crowded episode of Extra Castranger.
Welcome to Cast News.
Time for Cast News.
Why are you doing Mr. Blink?
I've been watching too much Jax films lately. Alright, so we got a very full room both in the studio and over Skypes today.
Yeah, I hear some golden orange crunching. I don't know.
Golden orange crunching.
Wow.
Oh, that wasn't ham-fisted at all.
Golden griddle? Captain Crunch? Fuck, I want some pancakes.
Captain Crunch?
Captain Crunch? Captain Crunch?
Where are you?
Yep.
Frosted Flakes?
Okay, so in the studio today, myself, Bluecaster, Raven the Redcaster, Cyan Caster. Behind me we got Northcaster.
What up, boys?
Also on the couch is
Hey,
Pinkcaster.
Yeah, thanks.
Joining us today is Dreamcaster as well.
Hi.
And coming with us over Skype is one of our editors, the man, the myth, Goldcaster. As well as
What up?
our two biggest fans, Orange and Navy casters, Noble and Crunchman.
Yep.
Isn't
question.
Eric
Well,
one of the biggest fans though?
I have a question.
Well, we're your second and third. Aircaster is your biggest.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I have a question for our editor, if you may. Yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
What the hell, man? Why'd you make it that Lane shot first? Clearly Ichi did. Lane didn't shoot at all!
He doesn't have the chutzpah!
Don't say anything, Anthony.
Are you okay?
Okay.
I want answers, damn it!
You see, there's a simple explanation for that. Now to the news.
It's like poetry.
There's a simple explanation. And explosion. Damn it, Gosei!
He mega forced you.
Oh no, not again.
Alright, we got lots of news this week, so let's get into it. First,
The
If
fuck
you're-
is that?
if you're watching the video version, we're looking at a picture of a character called Fighter Roar. Apparently, this was the inspiration for Comrade X-Aid, or at least
I can
his level 3 form.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
that
I
looks
can
like
see it with hair.
that looks like an Ava unit.
He is he's from the Compati Hero series, which is a Japanese game about a cyborg, and it features crossovers between robots and tokusatsu heroes from different franchises, including Kamen Rider, Ultraman, and Gundam.
Oh, I've heard of that game.
The only
That's
thing
not-
can think
oh,
of
yeah,
that
I think I
looks
remember
is
seeing
the
news
look
article.
out
It looks
of
like a
Lego
Mega Man
toy.
ripoff.
Sorry, hold on.
I was gonna say it looks like a failed Mega Man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does
kinda.
kind of look like something
So
out
it
of
looks
Mega Man
like
X.
Mighty Number 9.
Wait, Danny, say again.
No, because when I looked at it, I'm like, okay, so you took Ace the mascot from the Blue Jays and some random Lego man figure.
Yeah.
That's kind of what the mashup looks to me.
It looks like Mega Man with Super Saiyan Blue.
Yeah, but I don't really see Mega Man in there.
It's got the eyes.
It looks more like Zero.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Is that all?
X,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, he looks like he'd be from like the far games like ZX or something.
So apparently this was the inspiration for at least the level 3 form of X-Aid, which I can totally see.
That's an interesting little tidbit.
That's neat. It's got the anime eyes.
Yeah.
Random trivia.
Alright. Next on the X-Aid docket, rumored female lead. With still no confirmed actor for the male lead role, even though we've heard his voice now, a rumor has circulated regarding the female lead role for the series, and Ruka Matsuda is said to be getting that role.
Yeah, Gar was complaining that, like, apparently some people thought that X-Aid, this was going to be like X-Aid, and I'm like, no.
No, we've already heard
It's the
male,
female lead, not
the female lead,
X-Aid.
which
Oh, cool.
still technically means she could be one of the riders. I mean, we have 2 other confirmed riders.
I'm
right?
cool with
so
that.
far,
That would be
we don't-
cool.
I
if she was
knew
like,
I'd seen this woman somewhere before.
Where?
Wow, did we pick the right week to talk about this episode on regular Castranger?
Oh,
because
God.
apparently
Oh God!
this actress played Katsumi in the EQ Icon special,
Jesus Christ,
which
that was
we're talking
Yay.
about this
Oh.
week.
Oh no, she's bad.
Wow, was that well timed?
She's Kamen Rider Brave.
You just, like, I know we already made the jokes about, like, how there's gonna be PC Master Race jokes in this. Could you imagine if they have, like, the Gamer Girl type jokes in this, too?
Oh,
That would be
I almost
interesting.
hope they do.
That would be pretty amazing.
There are going to be supposedly 8 boss characters, so I could totally see one of them being a female. They'll just pull a Scott Pilgrim with it in more ways than one.
That'd be cool.
That would be.
Born October 1995, the 21-year-old Greek talent agency wonder likes anime, karaoke, swimming, and dancing as her talents. Besides the Ghost EQ special, she's been in commercials and some magazines.
There you
So
go.
very possible.
So she's a typical Japanese girl.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
pretty much.
I like swimming. Does that make me a Japanese girl?
Yes,
Well,
yes it
that's
does.
true. I mean, deep down, I really am.
They
We're-
always
we're
have
all
to have
Ja-
a beach episode.
Deep
We're all-
down, we're all Japanese
Yeah,
girls.
we're all Japanese girls.
Beneath that is an African warlord.
There you go.
All right, moving along. So
Oh, this.
this was interesting to see. We're gonna talk more about Power Morphicon later, but this was something kind of unrelated that I wanted to talk about. A couple of actors from Power Rangers Megaforce were seen at PMC wearing the jackets of their Sentai counterparts.
That's cool.
So we're looking
Troyvelus confirmed.
We're looking at Troy wearing Captain
Yeah.
Marvel's jacket. the guy
Yeah,
who
Troy
played-
looks badass in that.
which is completely out of character.
Yeah, those good. They went to a lot of the actors went to the Buzz Room booth, and they just basically tried on a whole bunch of jackets.
Nice.
That's awesome.
And so we're seeing Orion dressed up like Guy Ikari and looking very much like Jeff Winger with that haircut.
That really does look like Joel McHale.
Yeah.
And the guy who played Noah dressed up like Joe.
My forehead's not that big, is it? It's not small.
Yeah,
That's a cool little.
Wait, go back up. Oh my god, freaking.
oh yeah, and there's videos of the other cast wearing their Sentai counterparts jackets as well. We're seeing the Pink
Yeah.
Ranger wearing Ahim's jacket.
That's cool.
That's nice. That's a nice little thing.
And there's a
Is it?
Sarah cosplayer.
And all
another
these
cosplayer.
jackets apparently came from Sentai Jackets, a Los Angeles-based store that sells official Sentai jackets. You can find them on
Yep.
Facebook or Tumblr.
I like the
officially-
Lord Zed mask in the background.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh yeah,
I
and
need-
putties.
I need to get Light's jacket.
I was gonna say by official they mean their mom made it.
License.
In the basement.
They're licensed. I don't know.
Well, from what I heard, they are expensive as hell.
Oh, I
They're like
heard.
Yeah, no, like-
I
$7 or
will
something.
bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's like a legit company
Yeah.
So
and everything.
you want a jacket from these guys, you better have the dough.
Well, we're going to
Yeah, it's
Morphicon
like-
in like what, 3 years, boys?
2 years.
There you go.
It's every 2 years.
There you go.
All right.
Numbers.
Yeah, can you read
there
that?
is currently a rumor going around regarding the 2000
English hard.
episode of Sentai. Apparently, we talked a bit about it last year, but or last week. I'm fucked up today. But apparently, the ending theme of that episode is going to be a remake of Gokaiger's theme, Super Sentai Hero Getter, updated with the Sentai that have happened since then.
That's fucking awesome.
I'm looking
That's
forward
true.
to it.
That's a really good idea.
Interesting
actually.
though. Look at the bottom what it says there.
Yeah, so the actual posting of it lists the individual series, but the weird part is the Kyoryuger is not included. So I'm wondering if that was just a fuck up or if it's actually not included for some arbitrary reason.
Well, we don't care about Q.
It'll probably be there. I
I
love Kyoryuger.
yeah.
Fuck
I'm
you.
saying they don't. Like,
I
this
don't
is
know.
the joke.
I don't know why. It was pretty good.
It's a rumor. We'll believe when seen.
It's a rumor to begin with, right?
Yeah.
This.
This was amazing. So, Nintendo's releasing Paper Mario Color
Sentoads
Splash
Sentai.
sometime soon, and they put out a promotional clip on the Nintendo America Twitter showing some of the support characters. And apparently they've come up with a Toad Sentai.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So-
That was hilarious.
We're gonna pause for a sec while we watch the video.
Oh dear.
It's adorable.
Say that
Interesting.
is probably the best part of this game that I've seen so far.
They just need to make a game solely based around these guys.
Fuck yeah! I
Yeah,
would play
that
it.
would be amazing.
It'd
I'd
be a
play that.
It'd be a sequel to Captain Toad.
Nintendo, if you're listening, make that game and we will play it.
No, Captain Toad is their chief.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be neat.
I could totally see them doing that as like a co-op game, like they did with like the Four Swords.
Ooh, that would be
Oh,
cool.
that would be so cool.
Cool.
Yeah, just like one player on the gamepad and 4 Wiimotes.
Oh, I get it. V means 5. There's 5 of them.
Isn't Color Splash?
Yeah, no, that moment, but that's literally just the combat.
3DS though.
Oh yeah, Color Splash still on 3DS, I believe.
So yeah, you could do a 5-player co-op game on 3DSs. Good work.
Anyway, that looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Alright,
way to go,
moving
Nintendo.
on.
This.
Oh my god! So, the Bleach manga came to an end this week after 15 years and succinctly responded to that ending with an announcement of a Bleach live-action movie happening in 2018. And guess who's playing Ichigo Kurosaki? The
Uchukita!
fucking Sota Fukushi who played Fourze.
Somebody already photoshopped him with orange hair.
The man who befriended everyone is going to play the most grumpy, unfriendly man ever.
Wow, that's a change of
And is
pace.
super innocent as fuck. Boy. But yeah, this is interesting.
So yes, the director of this film is going to be Shinsuke Sato, who directed the live-action Gantz film, as well as I Am a Hero and Death Note: Light Up the New World.
Oh boy.
And apparently this movie is going to center around, like, you know, the first season where, you know, he gets his abilities and just fights hollows on Earth.
We didn't see that 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Legit.
We didn't see it in
12
live
years
action.
ago?
I swear to God, the movie just has to have the one line, Holokta!
Nah, likely.
Not likely.
Well, at least his fate will be better than a certain other writer's fate in a certain anime live-action adaptation.
Womp womp.
Exactly.
We'll talk about that another time.
Yep.
Alright, next. The showrunner of Power Morphicon, Scott Zillner, apparently announced an upcoming other convention in 2017, Japan World Heroes, which is obviously focused on Japanese tokusatsu heroes. He was quoted as saying, basically, this is a Japanese culture show. I want people to know there is more than just Power Rangers out there. That's a fresh attitude.
Yep.
There is a whole world of great entertainment, and it's available now on Crunchyroll. It's not hidden like it used to be.
Thanks, Shout.
Currently confirmed guests include Ultraman's Bin Furuya and Kenpachiro Satsuma from the Heisei Godzilla films.
Really?
Zillner noted he also hopes to include guests from Space Sheriff, Kamen Rider, and Super Sentai.
Ooh.
Because, you know, we can't get too far away from the Power
And he will hold it every alternate year that isn't Power Morphicon.
That's actually pretty
Okay,
good.
we need to go to this.
Fuck all my money!
Now,
that's
now
just like...
before anybody says anything, that was a joke that I said not reading the screen, so I don't know how accurate that is.
No. Well, here's the thing.
It would make sense, though!
They've announced the dates of the first one, at least, so we'll gauge it based on that.
Well, though, wouldn't that be the best thing ever if there's a fuck up and they're literally across the street from each other?
That would be hysterical.
We'll have
Like,
a
do I
war
go to
between...
Japan or do I go to America? Japan, America.
We're already
Which
having
one?
the Japan versus America war, the giant robot fight.
Is that still a thing?
Yes! That's still happening. Japan World Heroes is going to be held August 18th to 20th, 2017 at the Pasadena Convention Center.
That's where they do Power Morphicon, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the
So,
same
yeah,
weekend.
can't be
And the same weekend.
So yeah, it is gonna be alternate years.
So I was right.
Woo.
It is going to be every other year.
That's cool.
Wow.
No, we have to go to this
Fucking
one time.
called it.
Next.
You know Gar's gonna want to go to this shit just for Ultraman.
Oh yeah.
Well,
yeah.
he's
Yeah.
Well, he can't go. He hasn't eaten his vegetables yet.
Wait, what?
What the fuck is this?
There's a podcast type production called Kamen Rider Ranger, which is done by the duo of Kenichi Suzumura, who voiced Ryutaro's
Yep.
Deno,
No, I recognize that name.
as well as Hiroshi Kamiya.
Oh!
What's it?
Hello, Hiroshi Kamiya.
Wait, what's this fucking album called?
The Ratty Rangers.
Oh my god, they keep
They
stealing
beat us.
our shit!
They beat us.
Oh no.
Hello, Hiroshi Kamiya. Fucking Zetsubo
They
sensei.
really
Yeah.
do listen.
So they're putting out an anniversary album, apparently, which will include various covers of tokusatsu songs, including a lead song that was composed by Kyumei Watanabe and Saburo Hate. Anyone who watched Akiba Ranger will recognize that last name.
Yeah.
No.
And will be entitled Shake Hands, with the Kamen Rider girls providing the chorus. And now you've lost my interest.
Yeah, I noticed the Kamen Rider girls are here in all
I have not
pink.
heard one song from them that I like. Anyways, here's the list of tracks including
Could
the
we
album.
not?
I like the Fourze song they
only
made
7.
for the prom.
Okay, Shake
These aren't
Hands,
that bad.
QQ Sentai Go-Go 5, Kino Seikaina, Bio Robo
Hold on,
Nobata.
I gotta fucking describe this
No,
shit.
you don't!
What?
Shut up.
Describe
So,
what the song
okay,
is.
so aside from the lead title, the second one is the theme to Go-Go 5. The third one is the ending to Mega Ranger.
Whoa. The names of these people singing these things. Okay, so yeah, you have the Red Ranger Blue thing, Hiroshi
Oh,
Kamiya.
they have their own, like, Ranger colors
Bio
in this thing, too.
Robo no Uta, the insert song from Bioman being sung by
Tomokazu
Tomokazu
Seki.
Oh.
Kakuro Spider-Man being sung by Inada Tetsu. What the fuck?
And Jack being sung by Tomokazu Sugita, aka Kiba.
I am
Kiba.
fucking so down for
And
this
then-
album
This
all
is
of a
gonna be
sudden.
freaking insane.
And number 7 is
And
just
then they're
called
gonna sit
Discussion.
there and talk about shit for a while.
And then they do a podcast on their album.
Yep. No, that's
Wow.
a thing.
Kamen Rider Ranger Anniversary album slated to be released October 12th, 2016 via Columbia Records.
Just
Well,
imagine
just
the
the
guy
English
pressing that
dub
over
of
at
that made
Columbia.
by Saban.
Like, what the hell is this?
Sorry, what was that, Emily?
I just said we're just the English dub of that made by Saban.
Yep.
We're Power Rangers Radio Force.
Next.
Yep.
Alright, on to some toy news. So, we did talk about it a little bit last week, but now we have the official images for the Tamashii Web exclusive SH Figure Arts Kamen Rider Deep Spectre. Pretty much, yeah. That's pretty much my reaction.
Gar is excited for it.
Gara likes it, I still think it's Kamen Rider Kubia.
It's okay.
Gar likes everything bad. He's
No,
the
that's
new
you.
guy. No.
I
That's
mean,
still you.
he likes me, so I know he likes everything. Bad.
The
Oh, Emily.
This all new
Ooh.
This all new figure of Makoto Nichan includes 3 pairs of replacement wrists, a replacement hood, and his signature weapon, the Deep Slasher. Which means it's already better than the fucking gimmick figure, which did not come with the Deep Slasher.
Because premium Bandai.
Yeah. SH Figure Arts Deep Spectre will be released February 2017, long after people have ceased to give a shit, with a price tag of 62.64 yen.
Looking at this, I still say if it wasn't for the stupid horns and the shoulder pads, Deep Spectre wouldn't be that bad.
And I
Yeah,
completely
it's-
agree with you.
I'm not, again,
It's
I'm
the
not
horns and the
big
pads
fan
that kill it for me.
But here's the thing, as what else could they have possibly done? He had the 2 horns, they had to just make them bigger. What else could
Okay,
they have done?
If it was just the horns, I could forgive it, but the pads just kill it. The shoulder pads with the wing
I don't even
designs.
mind the flamey shoulder pads as much as I hate the horns.
Yeah, I just hate that blue mustache thing on his face.
Yeah, the
blues.
weird pale coloration between blue and white is also kind of a turnoff.
I don't know.
The Steve Spectre's
The Star
ugly.
pants.
Yeah, and his pants star white. That's
Yeah,
I
the awkward rock star pants are really
don't
eye
even,
catching.
I don't even hate them. I just think they're hilarious.
That's fair enough.
Hilarious.
And star wipe to the next news story. SH Figure Arts
Yeah.
Kamen Rider Drive Type Trideron.
I'm sorry, I gotta stop doing that.
There is a version that does not come with them, and there is a version that comes with the Kakimazeru set, which includes Attack 1, 2, 3, Koji Genbar, and People Saver.
Oh, good, because the TK figure just came with People Saver, and that's it.
Yeah, well, you can choose to buy just the Type Trideron figure, or you can get the Kakimazeru accessories.
So glad it comes with a crim head.
Yes, it comes with a Crim Head as well, which means we are going to be buying that and keeping it in just the Crim Head mode.
You're
Yeah.
going to be buying it and throwing out the regular head.
Pretty much.
Well, if
No, I'll just keep it, like, floating next to him.
When I buy this figure, I'm putting the figure art in crim mode, and then I'm gonna keep the TK figure in normal mode.
Yep.
It looks beautiful though.
Release date for the Tamashii Web exclusive is January of 2017, and the version that comes with the accessories is 8,100 yen.
Well,
Meanwhile, no sign of the other tires. That never happened.
Yeah, the ones that are in the electronics of the toy.
I
but
wanted
we've never
American
seen.
Dream, god damn it.
Yeah.
normal jump cut.
That's the same one. Next on the toy line, SIC Kamen Rider Ryugen.
Budo.
Damn, this thing looks nice.
Actually, yeah, that looks really
That
good.
does look pretty cool.
Yo!
You can hardly tell it's got a grape motif.
Yeah. You can hardly tell he's going to shoot you in the back.
Pretty darn
No
sure.
grapes.
I mean, what with the lack of gun?
Yeah. I'm sure he comes with it. Yeah, it does. Alright, Tamashii Webshop has released these official images and release info for upcoming SIC Ryugen Budo Arms. The third SIC entry from Gaim, to be released February 2017 for 88.56 yen, includes 5 additional hands, a display pedestal for the armor mode of the figure,
Oh,
His-
I love those for
Well,
the
that
Gaim
is cool.
figures.
his Budo Ryuho handgun, and 3 lock seats.
I still say if I could part with the money, I'd get the frigging Gaim orange arms one. Just have it set up as the
Yeah.
armor.
There's a nice shot of the armor just sitting there.
Yeah,
I like how there's 2 different images where, like, you see him holding the gun in, like, a short mode, and then there's an extended mini gun barrel
Oh,
mode.
holy shit!
Oh
No, I
hello.
love the gun. It looks so cool.
Yeah,
It's like this
I see what you're saying.
giant minigun barrels on your gun.
Yep.
Yo.
So do you want to fire one big explosive shot or several small shots in rapid succession? You
Oh
decide.
yeah. There's like another attachment that makes it look like a fucking blunderbuss.
Was that a thing?
No.
Yeah, 'cause
This is why this is SIC. They improve upon it. That's awesome.
They
Improve,
improve
goddamn.
and make things badass as fuck.
I was gonna ask, are the lock seats like normal size lock seats or just him sized lock seats?
They're probably they're him-sized
That
lock seats
actually
for the
makes
purposes of
sense.
posing it.
Yeah, because that actually makes sense. Sorry.
Hands off.
Very interested.
Question.
Very interesting.
Alright,
Next,
moving on to some Morphicon news.
revealed at Power Morphicon, they are putting out the Soul of Chogokin Daizujin, aka the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Megazord.
God damn.
And holy fuck, these toys are big.
Yeah.
And the best part
Well,
is they
big,
combine.
I
The
guess.
best part is, well, this is the Solo Chogokin figures. They're usually pretty good about being fucking amazing.
I love it. This one image that we're seeing, looking at them in their individual Zord form, it says in the background, Battle Mode activating at NYCC 2016, which means at New York Comic Con they're going to show what these look like combined.
Imagine if they did this
Yeah.
with freaking Kyoryujin.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That thing was already big.
Gabutiro would be fucking huge, man.
That thing was
And
already
it has
big.
like the electronics and everything too.
I think your sense of scale is a little off. These things are smaller than the original 93 Megazord.
Oh,
Are they? They look big in the pictures, but then...
Yeah,
Their pictures.
You were
I
there,
mean, I saw
so-
them in person, and there was someone who posted Bruno from MMPR Toys posted his 93 Tyrannosaurus right next to this one when they were setting up, and it's actually bigger. So these ones are smaller. They're relatively the size of Legacy
Can you
Toys,
find
the
that
Legacy
picture
Megazord.
and put it in the news notes?
Yep.
Awesome, thank you.
They're probably the new ones are probably better, more detailed, right?
Well, they look detailed.
Oh hell yeah.
Detailed,
I mean,
and
look
it's
at the-
Chogokin, so aren't
like-
they like more articulated?
Yeah, I was gonna say, just look at the legs of the T-Rex. They already look more articulated just
They
from here.
actually look
Brings
like
up a
mine.
point I have about the movie. Maybe I'll save it for another time.
Yeah. All right. Let's see details. Soul of Chogokin Daizujin from Tamashi Nations, featuring die-cast metal. Apparently, there were no other details given, so I guess we'll have to wait for NYCC to see
Just
more
gotta look at the
details.
pictures, dicks.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
The link's in the news now. You can go look at it.
All right.
Speaking of movies, but not really.
We got some more images regarding the upcoming Lionsgate Mighty Morphin movie.
Ooh.
An image you saw. You want to talk about this?
Yeah, sure. So the new image from the movie shows Rita, Elizabeth Banks Rita, trapped in some sort of crystal or ice or something. I'm assuming this is our dumpster. This is what she's been trapped in for 10,000 years. That's what I'm going to assume. Because
Makes
the other
sense.
option is it's like the end of the movie, which I really hope that's not what it is.
She just gets like Superman.
Yeah, like, ah! I'm
To the
assuming,
Phantom
like,
Zone.
You can see the crystal or whatever it is cracking.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that's her getting out. How that's gonna happen, we don't know
Okay.
yet. But interesting thing, considering this again looks kind of like a crystal, and the fact that the new powers seem to be very crystal based. I'm wondering, what does that mean?
It kind of reminds me of the White Witch in Prince Castranger. She's
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
like that
yeah,
little
like in the ice.
Yeah.
Actually, that's
Oh
a
yeah, I
pretty good
remember that
point.
scene.
That's
All
like
right.
that movie.
Yeah. So I had a feeling they would forego the dumpster.
Damn.
But
No space dumpster.
No space dumpster.
We better get
sale.
Squad and Babu, damn it.
Squad and Babu are going to be a comic relief children's show that airs in the background. Squad and Babu and Vulcan Skull. Now on Kids WB.
No, on Nickelodeon Kids.
Oh, here we go.
So,
I'd watch the shit out of that.
some new
Oh, yeah.
Morphicons.
So now we're getting back into some more Power Morphicon reveals. First up, the toy line for Power Rangers Ninja Steel.
Get ready for phone.
They've displayed standard action figures for the main team, the American counterpart of the Ninja Ichibanto, the DX Gamma Gamma Ju, like the frog gun, except they've changed the design of it like so horribly. See, look, if you're looking at the picture,
Yeah.
they've changed the shape of it, so I don't even know what it looks
Well,
I
like.
get a
actually,
feeling
it
it's not
shoots-
going to be a
it's-
frog.
Well, it
in
shoots
this.
shurikens.
I get the feeling it's not a frog in this new show.
Maybe.
What is it though?
Yeah,
is
but
the
then when they use
question?
the Sentai footage, like, it'll be the Gamma Gamma Jew.
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe
Yeah, I
they'll
think
just edit around it.
from
CGI.
yeah, I think from the pictures I saw before, it looks like it's been modified to just like shoot
Or it
foam
could even
discs
still
or
be a
something.
frog, just
Yeah.
more
I think it
On-
looks more like
going on that,
it looks more like a snake.
Could be. Who knows? I mean, because here's
but
the thing.
going on to the,
Sorry.
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Like, frogs have a bit more meaning in Japan with like ninjas and clans and stuff. Much more than like kids would understand. Because here frogs are seen as goofy.
Adam, what's wrong? I'm a frog.
I'm a frog.
Exactly. You ruined it for everyone, Johnny. I don't know. It could just
Look at the sword.
Yeah,
that
so-
does not look anything like the Ichibanto.
It doesn't need to.
They've taken the kanji off the Ichibanto, which I guess I understand.
That makes sense. Come on.
But they've also taken it off the buttons. And
Those buttons are still they're just small.
Yeah.
yeah, no, I mean,
When-
they've
when I
taken
was
the
looking
kanji
at-
off the buttons.
The kanji
Yeah,
makes
when I-
more sense.
Oh,
When I was looking at through the case, the Ichibanto, the whatever that star thing is called,
The Karakuri
fuck-
Hengen,
yeah, as well as the Gamma Gamma gun.
Gamma Gamma Chameleon.
Yeah, they heavily modified them. They're infinitely smaller, but the sword is roughly the same size as the Ichibanto. The blade's actually really long.
Yeah, it looks like it's about the same size. I'm
Yeah,
just
and
wondering
going
why-
back to the kanji on the buttons and stuff like that, there is kanji inside the clear plastic where the buttons are behind it
Oh, you can see it.
that will light up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But the funny thing is, someone just mentioned foam disc and stuff.
Mhm.
All the shurikens in that case were made of foam.
Yeah, that's what I'd
I don't know
heard.
if it's just because they're still prototypes, but they are all made of foam. It
I'm
would make
gonna
perfect
take a-
sense if it shoots them.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say because these will be shot out, and companies don't like being sued.
Yeah,
I'm
because
gonna go say they're foam in the actual toilet.
Because they're shuriken.
Because they're shuriken and kids are gonna toss them.
the
at
kids
each
are
other.
gonna whack them at each other.
I'm just wondering
But-
why they put a blue shuriken on the Aka Ninja
It's a
shirt.
prototype.
That was
It's
a
a
Exactly.
prototype.
That looks
That's
gross.
that's no excuse for laziness.
That's exactly an excuse.
There's a red one on the Karakuri Hengen.
They didn't have time to
Yeah.
paint.
Speaking of that, the Karakuri Hengen, I saw a picture from Morphicon that said that was actually going to be the transformation device for Ninja Steel?
That's the
Yep.
morpher. Yep, that's the morpher.
I can see it.
Why?
What's funny
Why not?
is
I don't know. I guess they can't.
Guys, I'm sorry,
word.
may I say a thing here?
Yeah.
I agree with Lewis on this one. Just because they did it that way in the Sentai doesn't mean they have to do it that way in the new show, in the Power Rangers. They can do what, again, because I feel like they said, hey, the sword idea was cool, let's try something different. It honestly makes no difference.
What's funny is recently, I contacted Sel because he owns the Ichibanto, and I was like, hey, Sel, I'll buy your Ichibanto off of you, and he's like, yeah, sure. So sweet. And I'm like, all right, now I'll have a better version of the Morpher for Ninja Steel. Immediately after I had the conversation with you, Gar sends me a picture of showing the Morpher. I'm like, God damn it!
So is the morpher completely new for Ninja Steel, or was it something
No.
previous?
No, it was
for
a weapon in the Ninja.
It was one of their weapons.
It turns into a sword,
Yeah.
a shuriken, and a bow.
No, and it was
Oh no, it was
Claw.
a bow and a claw.
Yeah,
I'm actually okay with that change. I
Me
don't
too.
mind it.
me too.
I'm
I'm curious to see how they implemented. I was just like, so they're not going for the
I mean,
obvious one
It
this
definitely
time.
looks like something that is designed for you to just hold out in front of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
I'm trying to think, have they ever
Yeah.
I like
had
it better, actually.
in Power Rangers their weapons be their morphers?
Besides Dino
Dino
Charge,
Charge.
I don't think so.
Oh, you're right though.
Down church.
No, yeah, just something they don't usually do, I guess. But
Yeah.
it's oh, you know what I just realized it could actually be?
Hmm?
The frog gun. It could be a lizard now.
Maybe.
It could still have that tongue thing going on, and not. It could
Dragon.
be a chameleon.
I don't do that tongue thing.
Oh,
Alright,
moving on.
let's see. I'm just scrolling through the stills of a video here.
It's mostly same stuff.
We got a look at the Ranger figures.
They're
And
toys.
they're
They're
pretty
the
much-
exact same ones that Japan put out.
which-
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
which
what I'd
look-
heard. They just reuse those molds.
Yep.
Is it? Did Japan really use these same ones? Because these look
Yeah.
like they have
Yeah,
been Americanized,
you know,
and by
yeah,
that I mean
muscle.
buffed out way
No.
more than the characters
No,
should
dude, these were out when the Ninja was released. I've
be.
seen
Oh my
them.
god, that's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Yeah, that's what I heard. It was
Especially
like,
Nagi. Look at him. He is a
Yeah.
papery man.
it's like Japan took the American molds and then made them into the ninja stuff, and now we're just reusing them for
I-
us.
I
I
just
just
Because why
got
not?
the females.
I just love how the katanas are so obviously warped, and no one cared enough to at least attempt
Hot
to make them
lights,
look
man.
good.
Like, what are you gonna do?
I guess.
Plus, it's hot in Cali, so.
And then we got some shots of the Megazord, which doesn't look too bad.
box, basically.
What I like though is that you can fit the 5-inch figures in the throne
That's
of
cool.
the Megazord.
That's
So that's
cool.
cool.
Well,
So
that is cool.
yeah, so that's kind of a plus for it. And then sword builders, so
There you go.
you can make whatever the fuck
Yeah,
you want.
the Megazord was made decently well from what I saw. The only thing I really don't like is the dump truck in its dump truck mode. It looks so dumb, and it looks like a bunch of just blocks really poorly put together.
Yep.
So, what, Georgia?
No.
Yeah, about.
Ooh.
I like Dump Maru. I don't know how the American one looks. I haven't seen much of a
Dump
shot.
Maru.
That's actually what it's called.
There you go. There you go. Go back.
That's my ninja name.
Look at
now,
that.
Dump
That looks
Maru.
pretty tongue.
I guess it
So
doesn't.
tiny.
Yeah.
Why does it look like you get something you get in a Happy Meal?
So that's not yet happening.
Oh, Emily.
Wait, Anthony, is that you in the background?
Could be.
Actually, I'm in a couple shots of the official page in the
Oh, yeah.
background.
You're one of Shuki's vlogs.
Oh,
I was buying something from CS Toys, and they had the camera up of all the customers buying stuff, and someone recognized me in the feed because they just kept spamming Anthony, and I was like, what the hell?
That's cool.
And I got a picture of it too. It's super hilarious.
That's awesome.
How did they recognize you? Do they know you for something else, or was it for Castranger?
I have no idea who it was. That's the problem. They kept spamming my name until I started waving.
Oh fuck, that's weird.
You all right there, Emily?
Maybe Castranger's that famous now.
Pretty cool, wouldn't it?
Emily's losing her shit right now.
I'm sorry.
I've seen you laugh this hard. This is awesome.
Freaking Dump Maru.
Dump Maru.
We had the
Dump
stage.
Maru.
Yeah, it's like Rumble Dump. One of our episodes was called Dump Tyson.
That's where we talked about the.
That was the
An
first
Ninja
episode.
debut.
That was the first episode. Yeah.
We had Derek Tabard on that
Somehow
episode.
Rumble
Anyway.
Dump isn't as bad.
How?
Dump Maru.
Freaking Dump
I'm
Maru.
gonna take a wild Dump Maru.
It's like a sword made of shit.
Excuse me, I gotta go take a wicked yes. Alright, what's next on?
Okay, next.
Someone hit me.
There we go.
Aw.
Probably the coolest reveal
Oh,
of
that is
Power
nice.
Morphicon, toy-wise. 1-to-1 scale Power Rangers Legacy Power Sword. We did talk about this last week, but it's worth bringing up again.
Make the more other weapons.
They will.
So that's
Alright.
If this
one
sells, they
scale.
will.
Yeah,
That's cool.
So actual prop replica, basically.
yeah.
Yeah,
Which means
this thing's about 4 feet long.
Wow.
Easy.
Dang.
The question of the day of the week with this thing is if they're going to actually release it made of metal, or if they're going to downgrade it into
The
plastic form.
hilt will be metal and the blade will be plastic. They'll probably do the same thing like
I-
they did with Saba.
I'm gonna take a wild
Yeah,
guess
that's what I was
here
about to say.
and say with this one, they may have to make it like you can only special order. It's not something you can just buy.
Maybe.
Because, like, this could do some fucking damage.
Yeah.
Secretly, it's Man-at-Arms making them. They just don't want to say it. I'm still waiting for them to actually make that on the show.
The price and release date have yet to be announced.
It'll be expensive.
$500.
$250.
The price has been announced.
Oh my god, I
With-
want. I
with ju-
can't.
With just a couple of months before the official release date of the Legacy Ninja Megazord, someone at Power Morphicon took a video of one of their cases showing a quick peek at its combination form with the Falcon Zord, the Ninja Falcon Megazord, and it looks pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Man, I
That's
forgot how
not
much
bad.
of a frog this thing was.
Those the fucking legs.
Right?
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Like the
Get it, frog legs?
This thing had like the bet in the show after rewatching all of like Alien Ranger and like season whatever of
Season
Morphin.
3.
Yeah, this thing had the coolest final attack with its punches,
Yeah,
where they got the ape and the wolf
Yeah.
coming at you.
That's
I
awesome.
remember that. Alright, so that'll be coming out soon, and then everyone who has the Falcon Zord can kachuk and make it a worthwhile Megazord.
You know what had the coolest shot ever? It was when they first attached the Falcon Zord. They do this really cool shot where you see the reflection of the Falcon flying towards the Megazord in the Megazord's eye.
Yeah.
It was badass.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And on
Didn't always-
to the biggest news of the night.
this was great.
The
Yup.
cast of Power Rangers Ninja Steel has been unveiled.
Hooray!
Holy fuck, is the Pink Ranger short?
She is a little one.
She is tiny.
Costume was
Jesus
not even that
Christ.
short.
My immediate question is, why didn't they make her the White Ranger? Because the White Ranger actually was short.
They want to change it up. Doesn't have to be. The
But
same
it won't
thing.
mesh with the footage!
No,
What?
You know
what's
what?
funny is
Wait.
Nagi was also tiny, but this Yellow Ranger's fucking huge, so that kind of makes the
He's-
figure relevant.
He's not.
Well, we're
He's
talking
not
short, we're talking
actually
short or shorter
huge.
than
Standing next to him, I'm 6'1" and he's shorter than I am. So that just gives you more scale of how tall the Pink Ranger is.
Okay.
The Pink Ranger
So,
is really
we got the series. Will Starr, Will Schufelt as Brody, the Ninja Steel Red. Peter Sudarso as Preston, Ninja Steel Blue. Lane, take it
Speaking of
away.
which,
Yeah,
for that
so
one.
Yeah, we'll
that's
get to that after.
Yoshi Sudarso's little brother, who Yoshi was the previous Blue Ranger on Dino Charge, and he did not know that Peter was going to be the Blue Ranger. He literally opened up the envelope, saw it, and he could not speak.
This is actually so interesting,
No.
the fact that he guest starred in Ninja.
Which is going to make them using that shot extra significant.
Could you like imagine
If they
this
use
was
it.
all
If they use that show.
Why would they not?
What
They have
I
to.
what I find interesting is what are they like? Obviously, there's not a relation between the two in the show, but it's just that's a weird coincidence.
Or is there? Maybe they'll have Yoshi come into an episode as his actual brother.
No,
but he's a caveman.
For the
No, well,
No,
didn't we
but
have a
have
thing about
Yoshi-
this
have Yoshi-
earlier? We were just
Have
chatting.
Yoshi the actor come
Yeah, I
in
was
as
like
the
mentioning
Okay,
like a
fair
what
enough.
if this just happened to be like a where are they now kind of thing, and he just happened to run into them.
That's entirely possible. That could be the opening of the crossover episode.
Oh yeah. Maybe.
Anyway, we got Chance Simpson as Calvin, Ninja Steel Yellow. Christian Lopez as Sarah, Ninja Steel Pink, and Zoe Robbins as Haley, Ninja Steel White. Yeah, cool. We got a new cast. Oh, here we go.
In addition, we saw a look at the show's villain Galvanax, which is the American version of Kiboni Gengetsu, who is the champion of an intergalactic game show called Galaxy Warriors, who sends his best warrior contestants to Earth to steal the mythical power stars.
Wait a minute.
which makes it official. We're gonna see Kiboni in Ninja Steel more than we fucking did in the Ninja.
It also
Yeah, I was
means
gonna say this picture of him on a new set means the
hard.
bad guy's gonna actually be on screen more than he was in the original.
It also means they.
Just said.
It also means they pinched the storyline from Zoocher.
Yeah, that's
Holy crap, you're right.
What
Just
game?
saying, I half expect to see stock footage from Zoocher going on during
Entirely
this.
possible.
No, I had
Because they're not going to do Zoocher.
I had a
Wait,
no,
why?
I had a theory.
Just theorizing.
I had a theory that this is like an intergalactic game show thingy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So wouldn't it be cool if they just had like other Power Ranger teams? So like this is just their excuse to put in Tokyuger and Go Busters or something, and then we could get like merchandise on the side for them. And so
Actually,
it's a way of having Go Busters and Tokyuger in the show without having their own shows.
funny you mentioned
There's-
Tokyuger. In the teaser trailer, it looks like there's Baron Nero standing next to.
Yeah.
Yep, that's him.
Galvanax.
They got the suit.
Go on, Anthony.
It was the Baron. They got the suit for that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But one cool thing you were saying, you're going on about how they could bring in other Rangers. The second season of Ninja Steel will fall on the 25th anniversary, so it's very likely we'll see some other faces in the show.
Cool.
Who knows what the future
Yeah.
will bring.
So, longtime Power Rangers producer and current Power Rangers Dino Charge and Supercharge producer Judd Lin returns as the executive producer, and the series is set to premiere on Nickelodeon in 2017.
We will talk
Here's-
about it.
Yep, here's hoping is can make something good out of the Ninja.
I was gonna say
Everything he touches is good, so we're okay.
We've done it before.
I'm not gonna get into that
No,
here.
no,
I gotta say-
Saban has a good record with shows that were shit in the Japanese.
There you go. I gotta say, the
Not
new
so
cast-
much with good ones.
Go
but-
up, go up. Let's see the cast again. Gotta say, Red Ranger looks like every other Red Ranger ever.
Yeah.
They're all tan lately.
I'm rooting for freaking Peter, man. So much.
Hope they win. Hope they win. And by win, I mean our hearts.
let's hope he doesn't end up humiliating himself like Yakumo did.
I'm
Right?
sure he will.
His character is going to be using magic though.
That's
so,
awesome.
So that's cool that they're keeping that trait.
Well, they kind of have to because it's the main part of the stock.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Mystic Force cameo.
Pulling out a goddamn
Never know.
wand.
Watch them just cameo Mystic Force Yellow the way that they did Tsubasa.
Yep.
And then they do the lawnmower episode.
Oh
Carly!
I just had an idea.
Carly.
Okay, remember the episode where Jiraiya showed up, like the
Yeah.
what was
The
he? The
Sekai
sheriff?
Ninja?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because they obviously they could just make up something. Oh, he's a ninja from space. He's a good one though.
Yeah.
Instead of that, imagine if they just like pull their money together. Instead of him showing up, They get fucking Ninjor.
Oh, please.
That would be hilarious.
That'd be great.
Ah, new ninjas I see. It's been so long.
Let me show you how the master
What-
does it.
What I'm looking forward to is how they're going to incorporate using Kakuranger and Hurricane's shurikens.
I was literally
Yeah.
just thinking about that. I was like,
Yep.
how are they going to pull that one off?
Actually, considering that it's an intergalactic game show and the Kaku Ranger was the Alien Ranger.
Oh, we might get the Alien Rangers
Oh.
in this.
Yeah.
And technically, the Ninja Storm crew dealt with aliens from space.
Yeah.
That's very true.
But yeah, wasn't Lothar an alien?
God, can we just have this
Something like
entire series just be like Power Rangers versus other Power Rangers? Like they're forced to fight each other in this game show.
Because
We
Ryuki's
It's
fucking
not going to
amazing.
be that hexagon idea.
Anyways.
Yeah, no.
But we got our Ninja Steel Rangers. I wonder who's gonna play Star Ninja.
Yeah.
I saw an image on Twitter that I thought was interesting about that, where like someone took the Zara monster suit from Tokyuger and they had a picture of him next to Star Ninja and was like, please.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
that'd be sick.
That would be cool.
That'd be very awesome.
But we'll see if that actually pans out.
All right.
Considering
so-
they have the Nero suit, so who knows?
Yeah, well, who knows?
I believe that's all we have for news tonight.
So before we wrap up, Anthony, since you were at Power Morphicon, are there any other stories from the convention you'd like to share? Anything else you saw?
Oh,
that
man,
you thought
I've-
of?
So much stuff. This is the quintessential experience for any Power Ranger fan or Sentai fan or even a Tokusatsu, Kamen Rider, all that stuff combined. With all the guests that were there, a lot of them were the actors from the show, but there's a lot of stuntmen that were there. There was different panels about what goes on behind the scenes, especially I forget the stunt actor's name, but he worked on so many things, including like Masked Rider, and he was talking about Kamen Rider for a bit. A lot of the actors there, they just freely walk around the con. Like no security, they have like a handler that carries their stuff. But otherwise, they're walking around. As you can see, some of the photos, like when the Megaforce cast was wearing the Gokaiger stuff, they're just freeballing out there. They're not doing, people come up to them and start talking to them and stuff like that. It was amazing, and there's so many other representative of things that were there. Like Bandai was representing hard. I'll send a picture of the setup they had, but it's basically a giant Megazord thing with its hands coming out with a screen in the middle of its chest, where they would be playing movies and episodes and stuff like that.
Nice.
Awesome. Well,
But otherwise, it was amazing.
yeah, we definitely would love to go to Power Morphicon 2 years from now. So
we will, Ichi.
We will.
we'll get there. We'll get there.
We'll get to California.
One day.
Well, I mean, we've been to California before.
Well, we have, but...
We literally got lost in Compton on our way out.
San Francisco doesn't count.
But one thing I want to bring up, which was like one of the best, I think one of the best moments of the con, was during the Super Sentai panel when they had Koichi Wada, who played Ryu Ranger, come up and he tried to speak English. He didn't do that well, but he made a god honest effort into it, and then he did the entire henshin of every single member of his team, including his own.
That's
awesome.
Nice.
That is awesome.
Yeah, and then we had the Zhu Rangers come up right after them, and they all did their morph, and like the same thing with Seiju Uman, who played Mammoth Ranger. He's speaking like this most broken English, and then Yuta's just making fun of him about it. Yuta played Geki, the Red Ranger. So like that was just another funny moment.
That's awesome.
All right, sounds like it was a blast, and we would love to go not next year, but the year after.
Oh yeah. 2018.
Start saving now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
All right, so that is about it for the news. It was a long one today.
Oh yeah.
Thanks everyone for joining, and thanks everyone for listening, and we'll hear you on the podcast proper.
Woo!